My journalist cousin and I are going to the big city, and to get there I have to go somewhere to get in another car with her. But right now it's not exactly, I would walk there, it's not that far, but it's not exactly prime walking weather. It's 104 degrees and that's pretty hot. For almost the entirety of our trip in Uzbekistan, I was helping out my journalist cousin with her reporter work, i.e. being her cameraman. So this is that story of a typical day reporting the news in Uzbekistan. Alo Lazzapa. Hozir bitta mashina tayyor ekan, siz ham olib ketar ekan. Qaydasiz? O'sha Namangan ketadiganda kelyapsizmi? Today we were headed off to the nearby city to cover a comedy concert of famous comedians. Right now we just picked up our cousin. She's in the back there.
Hello.
She's the journalist, I'm the cameraman, and we picked her up at our house and now we're off to leave. We're leaving for the big city. I just woke up and now we're in the big city now. About to head into to a concert, a comedy concert of like a bunch of really famous stand-up comedians. Bunch of really famous comedians. It's 4:37 now. Hi. My cousin just reminded me to show off my little badge she made for me. It doesn't have my hold on. It doesn't have my picture on it, but it says that I'm like a registered cameraman. That's the channel name right there. Meaning you. This is basically my permission slip to be able to record. Because as you know, in like shows and stuff, you're not allowed to record due to copyright. But I'm gonna be allowed to.
Hello, it's my microphone. I am a journalist, my 5 channel.
They also gave her this fancy mic with like the channel thing on it.
I really like my job.
She likes her job.
Yes, I really like.
We came way too early to the concert, so my cousin and I were whoa, this is hot. Look at how fancy they made this. The thing starts in like 30 minutes, so we're getting our tummies filled up because it's supposed to get out at 9 p.m. and right now it is 5:44.
Ведь сегодня выходной.
Okay, we gotta go now. She's paying over there.
Ko'ryapti? Olyapsan? Bugun Namangan xalqining quvonchi cheksiz. Sababi Beknavo to'xta. Bugun Namangan 1 2 3 Bugun Namangan viloyatining quvonchi cheksiz. Sababi Beknavo mas'uliyati cheklangan jamiyati tomonidan million jamoasi bugun vodiyga tashrif buyurishdi. Ular tomonidan kam ta'minlangan, nogironligi bor va mehribonlik uyida tarbiyalanuvchilariga maxsus taklifnomalar, qolaversa maxsus sovg'alar berildi.
One of the things that I enjoyed most from doing this reporter work for quite a while is how much privilege you earn and how much everybody treats you with respect. We're inside the place now. It's gonna be given in this tennis court, the comedy show. Because you see, in Uzbekistan, there used to be lots of corruption and depravity. But then lots of laws changed after a new president came in, including press laws. Because there was a lot more freedom in the press, the corrupt men in charge of lots of places got exposed on TV, and correspondingly, they got fired. So now, if you have a camera with you and a journalist cousin, everybody starts treating you a whole lot nicer.
Yoshlariga va kam ta'minlangan biz namanganlik Namangan viloyati tennis to'xta. 1 2 3 Namangan viloyati tennis kortida bugun tennis ixlosmandlariga emas, millionning ashaddiy muxlislari uchun. Marhamat. Bo'ldi. Mana o'tirganlarni olasan.
Qarabdi.
However, this wasn't just a regular comedy show. This was a show where they would donate partial profit to the disabled and give little disabled kids lots of presents, as we'll see tomorrow. The rest of the day was pretty boring. There was more music, more people, and then the rich, famous comedians rolled in to give a show that I didn't find very funny.
Assalomu alaykum.
Alaykum assalom akam.
Yaxshi dam oldingizmi? Yaxshi o'tirdinglar?
Oling.
Konsert yoqdimi?
Yo'q.
Million best of the best.
Konsert ishtirokchilaridan yana kim bilan suratga tushishni xohlardingiz?
Davron Kabulov.
Davron Kabulovni.
Qalaysiz? Yaxshimisiz?
Yaxshimi?
Charchab qo'yapsizmi?
Yo'q, akam. Salom.
Yoqdimi konsert?
Zo'r aka.
Konsert qildingizmi?
Sizdan sog' olaman dedim.
Ha. Bo'ldi.
Bermadingiz.
Anaqa beringlar so'q. Rahmat kattakon.
Men shu onimda.
Yur.
Got to know you before you faded away. I got to know
Mana shaydamiz.
Aka?
keep walking down the stairways. I can show you.
Sog' oling.
Rahmat aka.
The day is over today. It's 10:30. We just came back from the big concert. We weren't actually allowed to film the concert, but we were allowed to film everything around it. It was pretty cool. I'm super duper tired. Now we're waiting for this taxi to fill up. We need 2 more people. Oops. And then it's a 30-minute drive home. And then off to bed. And the adventure continues tomorrow. Again.
One thing to say before you're fading away. I really love you.
Today we're back again at the same place because they're gonna have another comedy concert that I have to be the cameraman for. Here's my fancy little badge.
Sizning fikringizcha mutasaddilar o'z vazifalarini bajarmayaptilarmi? Unda
They gave me the microphone to play around with because nobody's here yet. It starts tonight, but my They gave me the microphone.
Very good.
Assalamu alaikum.
Balkon!
Alo. Alo.
Hadi geldi.
This is like the comedian's changing room in here. These are the comedians that you saw earlier. We're eating lunch again at 2:45. Free food is one of the best.
Birinchi quoi?
Okay. Food was great. Drink was great. It used to be really sunny out, and now it's all cloudy, which I'm a big fan of. Now we're exploring this amusement park, making a news story for her. One thing that was very common when making these news stories is shooting multiple stories within each other's time frames. So while we were waiting for the dark again for the show to start again, we were covering a brand new amusement park. Actually, one of the biggest amusement parks in Asia.
Ochilish marosimi bo'lib o'tadi. Qani ketdik.
People are just now starting to come to the concert, and I, of course, being me, was editing a YouTube video while I wait for the whole place to fill up. And then the recording starts. Remember when I said that there would be gifts for the disabled children? Well, now it was time to pass them out.
Etiketkalar bo'yicha ma'lumotni qidirishga kirishamiz. Qani, mana bizning sektor etiketka kimda ko'p?
They're still going on with the concert, but as you can see, it started pouring rain. And they're still doing it. The show must go on, apparently. But we had gotten all that we needed for the news story, and it was time for us to head home.
Biz hozir voqea joyidamiz. Ko'rib turganingizdek, Namangan viloyati Chorsu.
And like previously, when there was another story we had to cover in the middle of a shoot, there was yet another quick story we had to cover. A story about a marketplace that burned down. And then back to the taxi, and then a 30-minute drive back home. So that was that. That was our 2-day mission. That was our 2-day mission in the big city, getting TV coverage of the famous comedy show, of those famous Uzbek comedians. That was like 3 weeks ago. Yes, it has really taken me that long to be able to edit and finish this video. We're in America now. We're staying in our family friend's house right there. I'm not gonna show you her house because that's private. But we're staying in her house because we bought a condo, which I'll show you later, and it's not going to be available until the end of this month. But I mean, I'll talk about that later in another video. I have like 2 more videos in Uzbekistan, then I'm going to be finally caught up and film videos in America. But yeah, that was that. That was our... There's lots of pros and cons of being a TV news reporter, as I found. Some pros, you get lots of privilege and people treat you nice. And cons, you run around a lot and you get tired a lot. But that's pretty much it. And I wasn't getting paid, I was helping her. So, I mean, as a job, it might be pretty cool. But as a helper though, yeah, I did get tired a lot because there was a lot of running around everywhere. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. And thanks to all my Patreons too.